Wow, what a classic.
You're going to want to turn too. There's a joystick. Yeah, we took the Atari 2600 out of the attic
and I'm playing Defender. And this is a great game. I remember this one really well. Check out the cool joysticks here, guys.
Oh man, I remember this. This came out in exciting times, like 1977.
Absolutely. They made a number of different models of these as well. So this is one of the earlier ones, but the very first ones that came out actually had 6 switches on the front. Remember those, George?
That was called the Heavy Sixer, wasn't it? That was a pretty awesome machine, yeah. But man, we're going way back. I'm looking at this thing. We're playing it. I've got good graphics here. These are great graphics. Right?
Yeah.
That's because we're plugged into an HD TV. But this was really the first time when these games came out. This was the first time you didn't have to go to the arcade and start plugging quarters into the machine. You could play this at home on your color TV or your black and white. And there's a switch there, isn't there? Black and white.
Yeah, right.
Show me the switch there.
Yeah, color TV, George. I didn't have a color TV.
No, don't kid yourself.
No, there's a switch here. You can play this on black and white. I just flip this.
Yep.
There.
Right
You blew me up in black and white. Thanks a lot.
Let's put it back in color. George had a color TV.
There we go.
Yeah, well, they were exciting times, and if you had a color TV, for people that did, especially if you got one of these at Christmas time, it got plugged into the color TV, and everyone played it over the holidays, had a great time. We got Defender here now, all sorts of games. But if you had a black and white TV, like you said, you could also click on there and play it on the black and white TV, and a lot of people did down in the rec room and the den and everything.
Now, if I remember, these things were actually made in Sunnyvale, California.
Very true. Later models made in Hong Kong.
Right,
This one here
right.
dates up, I think, about 1980, 82. This one came out. And then after that,
Oh, actually, we got another sweetheart here that came out in 1982. Same thing with the 4 switches on the front, but you'll notice it's all black. It says Atari 2600 right on it instead of just this particular one. They called this the Darth Vader. You remember now. George remembers now.
Luke, I am your father. But what's neat, I mean, here we got the Country Squire classic wood grain. You saw this on the side of your cars. It isn't on the other one, right?
George still has a car with
We can still get cars
yeah,
like that.
absolutely. But yeah, they made a number of different models, and Sears even had a model as well. The Sears Video Computer System version. Atari made it for them. And Coleco, yeah.
Well, I'm looking at
You got a
this thing.
Coleco
I've got a
cartridge
Coleco cartridge. This is Coleco, and that's Atari. But it's got it on here. It says Coleco, and it says Donkey Kong by Nintendo, of course, which is still around.
Yep.
Video game cartridge for use with the Atari Video Computer System and the Sears Video Arcade, and obviously the Coleco.
Yeah, Coleco made their own version called the Gemini. That's the one that we got one
Yeah.
Christmas. We were very excited about it, and that cartridge actually came with it.
So you
came
can
with two.
buy-
Came with Donkey Kong and another one
Yeah.
called Mousetrap. Yeah.
So you can buy these things at yard sales and such, get them pretty cheap, and they'll play on pretty much any machine you have from this era, made by those manufacturers, right? But my question now is, this is not the kind of TV we had in 1977.
No, your question is, why does this look so good?
It looks great. I mean,
Yeah.
the graphics are superior. What did you do? How did you do this?
Well, this is what we did. Kevin, there's the connector right
Right
there.
on, right here. Here's the regular an RCA style connect. You see this on video connections. And actually this used to plug into a little chrome colored box, silver box.
Okay.
And that box had a switch on it that you had to switch. If you had cable, you could switch to cable or switch to like the antenna connection in the back of your TV. And what Chris just handed me here.
And those worked poorly. We had them, and we're always
Yeah.
fidgeting around with them with that little switch, and you'd have little interference happening on the screen and everything.
Well, that just looks like the old jack from one of my stereo speakers
Yeah.
from
Right on.
1980, right? That's the same
Same
idea.
thing, and as Chris said, the RF interference, you did never work right. You had to try to wiggle the wires, or
Yeah.
when I remember when Mom used to turn the mixer on out in the kitchen, or
Yeah, the blender. That's
whoever
right,
ran
the
it.
blender was going. All of a sudden, you get all the
It
lines.
was looking like this TV right now.
All the snow.
Well, you see how that RCA connector just plugs right into that, and right on the end, and then this is plugs right into our television where the coax went into.
Yeah, and these are very simple to find. They sell them at whatever sort of store you might have, like a Radio Shack. We have a store
Or,
locally
the
called
Source,
The
any of those
Source.
things, yeah.
And they cost less than $10, they're usually about $5 or so. And they just have a little coaxial end here, and on this side here, it looks like an RCA input, like you said.
Yeah.
And this just plugs back into the TV set, and we're actually going into the coaxial input on the TV.
Right
So
under
you'd
that,
think
yeah.
that would be kind of not the best place to be plugging in, but we find with this, it actually gives us a superior image to what we used to have when we were kids growing up.
Well, it worked fine for
Yeah.
me. I mean,
Plug that
you
back
know,
in there,
this
let's
was,
see.
the graphics and the clarity on this little
Right
HD TV were pretty much what you got at the arcade.
Just switch it up.
Let's switch it up. What's this? Little Frogger action?
Little Frogger.
Oh.
Oh, listen. You remember that? You're ready, right? Now you're in.
Yeah.
Fork was an awesome game.
Let's
I think
go.
if we were going to say 5 games, not the absolute best games that Atari made, but 5 games that you can easily find at flea markets, yard sales, thrift store. E.T. Wow.
E.T. go
we definitely
home.
have E.T. here. E.T. is its own story, isn't it?
That was a bomb.
Yeah.
That was a terrible, terrible game. And I think, isn't that one of the ones that, I mean, look at the graphic. I mean, my God.
This graphic, I think, is the best part of it.
Yeah. But
1980.
I'm a fan still, but
isn't this one of the really bad ones that actually led Atari to burying about like thousands and thousands of cartridges in a New Mexico landfill?
they absolutely did. And it was a legend for years. And we know the story now. We all read it in the papers. We saw a documentary about it. But they actually went and they dug them all up and they found lots of cartridges of ET that never even come out of the boxes.
Right.
There's some copies of Pac-Man there too. Pac-Man was a huge hit. They sold 7 million copies of that, but the game wasn't very good. But we don't want to put Pac-Man at home.
But then we got Ms. Pac-Man.
We definitely did.
Ms. Pac-Man was excellent.
So we got Ms. Pac-Man right here.
Slam her in.
And this one, well, hang on a second. What about Space
Really?
Space Invaders?
Space
right?
Invaders, all right, Kevin,
They,
put it in.
I mean, they might have sold about 7 million Pac-Man, but
Yeah.
Space Invaders had to be up there to the
Top
millions,
end.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn this puppy off, back on. Check this out.
That's on our list too. Space Invaders, nothing but classic, fun to play and everything.
I'm going
But
to get bombed.
if you can find it, this really pushes the Atari graphics right here. Demon Attack.
Ooh.
You seen
Put it
Demon
in.
Attack? Let's
Put
put her
it
in. Yep.
Whoa.
And I never saw. Look, it's so good, right? We got to plug in a nice
Oh man,
clicker
look
in
at
the
the
back.
fast action
And,
there.
I'm telling you. I just got blown up.
There you
And
go.
I got blown up again. I want my game back. I keep
I think we got to push the defender back in. We're so happy
Well, no, what was
these in.
the
but
other one I was
we're
talking
talking about
about?
Miss Pac-Man.
We're talking about
and
Ms. Pac-Man.
It was
Come on
definitely an
now.
improvement. So
Here we go. Now tell me
Yeah.
that a lot of you don't remember this.
Oh, listen.
Oh!
Oh.
That's okay, I got more life.
the Atari 2600. It was classic in 1977.
This is awesome. It's still classic now. And what's really cool is not only is the game classic,
Yeah.
George's
I'm
classic.
classic. Well, I can tell you I'm classically just as bad at the game as I was back then.
the Sunnyvale thing still
That puzzles me
me
too, but all right, Lucky and Wild. Here we go.
You know, Chris, I think I was born in the wrong decade.
Oh, really? Because the 80s were also full of shoulder pads, new Coke.
Yeah, but I'd take that risk for the high score. Besides, this isn't just pinball. This is art.
Fair enough.
Did you watch Talking to Me?
Not talking, George. Playing. This is my vintage 1981 GCE Game Time watch. Plays 4 arcade games in glorious 80s black and white. I love it.
So basically, you're cheating at Lucky and Wild with a timepiece. That's what you're saying.
Oh, I don't think I'm cheating on Lucky and Wild, a fabulous game over there, but I view it more as arcade cross-training.
Yeah. That's cry for help.
Or a solid warm-up and intro to what we're going to be checking out today.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me more quarters.
Oh my, this guy. Come on.
Come on, come on. That's good.
Couple quarters and a lifesaver. Spend them wisely.
Need the lifesaver, but the quarters will do for now, buddy.
Old men and candy. All right, feast your eyes and hot off the presses, we've got the brand new watches, the Atari watch that plays 4 games, and the Space Invaders watch as well, right?
Nice.
George, you got the Atari watch on there.
Yeah, I do.
This is my Space Invaders watch here. Time machines for our wrists.
And unlike your Lucky and Wild driving game, maybe something you can actually win.
Funny guy. But yeah, Space Invaders 1, yeah, funny. This plays 1 game, and it actually, compared to my 1980s watch that we were looking at, what's amazing to me about this is that everything is in full color.
Yeah.
Very playable and fun, and the playability of this one's a little bit tricky because it's, you're gonna push your fingers on the screen to, you can see what I'm doing here.
So you won't win.
You may not win. Great for the dentist office.
No, come on.
Other things, you know. Look at that, sounds good too.
So, yeah, cool. So basically a cure for boring Zoom and Teams meetings. I can look into the camera very seriously and nod sagely.
That's exactly where I knew you were going with this. Mr. Businessman George with a suit and tie on at his Zoom meeting.
You know?
All business in the front,
Yep.
party on the rest.
Hey, my kind of mullet.
my kind of mullet too. And your watch plays 4 games. The Atari game, what has it got on it? Super Breakout? You like that?
This is pretty good for someone, you know, I mean, we know I'm not really up to speed on all the tech, but this is neat.
The missile command on yours, I think, is the best missile command I've ever seen. As far as playing on a watch, we got Super Breakout, we've got Centipede. Centipede plays very well. Pong, difficult to do, and missile command, excellent. Where's the play button? There we go. Check that out.
Whoa.
And you just push your...
Yeah. No,
Good man, you'll get used to it.
It's pretty user friendly for me.
Nice rugged construction too, right?
Oh yeah,
Feels pretty good.
I could fall on this and it'd be okay. It wants my heartbeat right now though.
Not much going on there. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, but it is a fitness tractor.
You know, back at you. It's you know, it's almost like a Laurel and Hardy thing here, right?
I hear you. But we got our smart watches. We're having fun.
We're having a good
And you've
time.
got Centipede on there too. You got Super Breakout, Pong. Here we are in this wonderful arcade. Lots of games to play, but now we're...
Yeah, Breakout. That's sort of like the wall in my old apartment, huh?
This I've heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
No insulation, under pressure.
Under pressure. Way it goes.
Very nice. Anyway, let's play with our watches and maybe we'll do a bit more gameplay this afternoon.
For sure. For sure. And I'm kind of mesmerized here. I mean, you know, there. I'm killing stuff. I'm
Some might say
attacking.
you're killing time.
Oh,
It's terrible, I know.
I just, you know, that's enough of that.
Yeah, made by MyPlay. We've got the Atari watch and the Space Invaders watch. Check them out.
Check 'em
Store
out.
near you. Loving it. Two
Loving
thumbs
it
up.
all. Two
Great
thumbs
for the
up for sure.
collectors.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, beautiful nostalgia factor.
Yep.
Let's do some more gaming.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you again.
Oh yeah, Lucky and Wild.
Oh,
Jeff,
yeah.
looks like you're having fun.
Oh, yeah. I keep losing at Lucky and Wild.
Happens to everyone. Games, life. Sometimes you just lose, man.
And like we learned today, life's a lot like Pac-Man. So you just gotta keep moving forward so the ghosts in your past don't come back to haunt you.
Or like Atari. Blocky, clumsy. Sometimes you can't tell the duck from the spaceship.
You just gotta keep playing, right? And just like Pong and Super Breakout, the ball in life often comes back to you.
Just like I wish my karaoke privileges would come back to me.
Oh man, you are not still banned from the Wolf Alliance Club for what happened on Talon Night.
It seems that Highway to Hell was not the best choice for a church fundraiser. What can I say?
Maybe.
So true. Hey, you're getting better.
Yeah. A little bit.
Welcome back, and what are we up to today? Well, we have this very fun new Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, it's made by IKEA. It's called the Pulse-Up, so let's have a closer look and check it out. Yeah, so it's a fabulous little Bluetooth speaker, and it has a USB-C port just around here on the back, and 2 buttons on the top. It has a button for Bluetooth, and it also has a button as well to play or to advance to the next song, depending on how you're connected to your phone or to your iPad or to your computer as well. And it has a beautiful little speaker built in here, under $10 for the whole thing, and I'm quite impressed by how great it sounds. Very easy to connect it. Here's my phone right here with the, I can scroll through, there it is, Pulse Up, and then once it's turned on, there we go. All connected now. I can go to YouTube or something else, and as soon as I press and click on a song, it starts to play, so.
Fortune teller, fortune teller, can you see what
And I can turn the volume up and down by using the volume on my phone.
can you see it all in your crystal?
And that's a little bit of classic Bobby Curtola with Fortune Teller. And very impressed by the sound as well, so very simple. It also comes in a couple different colors. It comes in pink, it comes in white as well. So we've got the very nice sort of lime green color today. And when the battery's fully charged up, according to the manufacturer's specs from IKEA, it can last as long as 9 hours. And very impressed by this. I've been playing it for 3 or 4 hours at a time, and it charges up beautifully and it lasts a long time. So honestly, what's the quality like? Well, you know, we're not expecting to be having any hi-fi audio here, but I'm very impressed. I played it for friends, I played it for family, and everyone listening to it is just sort of blown away, and the quality of, you know, the way it's been built and everything that's gone into it. IKEA has done the job again, and it's a beautiful little speaker, great value, and it does actually sound really good. And I've tried all sorts of different kinds of music. Some of the songs that, you know, you would traditionally play if you were going to a stereo store, More Than a Feeling by Boston, you know, some songs by Steely Dan and everything. And while I'm not saying that it sounds like a high-end audio system, it's very impressive for what's coming out of this little speaker. Yeah, so once again, it's made by IKEA. Very fun little portable Bluetooth speaker. And I love the fact that it has a built-in rechargeable battery, and it all is USB-C powered up in the back. 2 simple buttons to control everything. Very stylish. Under $10, wow. Highly recommend, and once again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Hello, 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 what are we up to today? Yeah, we have something very fun here, very colorful as well. It's made by Klim, and it's called the Klim Candy, and it's a portable CD player for kids of all ages. So let's have a closer look and check it out. All right, here we go. We've got the Klim Candy. Very colorful and cool looking CD player. So we've got some information from Klim right here. And a little bit of extra information here. This is some extra documentation with the warranty, some stickers, very cool. There's our power cable right there. And here we go. Our Klim box here. A little handle for carrying it around. There's our power port right here. Our little antenna for our AM/FM radio. So aux in, USB headphone port. Our speakers right here. And I think for our CD player, we just pull up. Yeah, so let's get our power cable all plugged in the back and have a closer look. This is where the batteries go too. And it comes with batteries already installed. We just have to take the plastic off to get it going, but it actually does in fact come with batteries, which is fabulous. So it just slides in like this, clip it all back together. There we go. Yeah, so we have our CD inside. Right now we're playing our Tom Jones CD, and all the controls are on the front, and we can just So it's very easy to go through. We just press our button here to go to track 2, track 3, track 4, all the way through all the different songs. Turn up our volume.
Love is like candy on a shelf. You want to taste
and this is the volume up and down button right here to turn our volume up or down. And we can go to the next track, fast forward, rewind, all our controls. And yeah, so here are different modes right here. We have our auxiliary mode, radio mode, our CD mode, and our USB mode for if we have a USB stick in the front here. And then we have our auxiliary mode as well if we're plugging something in with our aux in port as well. So all the handy ports are here. Our CD goes in right at the top. Right now our Tom Jones CD is in there. We just slide it down to close it, and then we're ready to play it as soon as we go here to CD mode. The CD starts to spin. 16 tracks, and there we go. Turn our volume up.
We're always told repeatedly the very best.
Yeah, so it's a very fun portable player made by Klim, and it's called the Klim Candy. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Holy Space Invaders, what time is it? Yeah, it's Evercade time, and we have from Evercade the Evercade Alpha. This is the Taito edition, and it includes 10 classic Taito arcade games, including Bubble Bobble. Yeah, Bubble Bobble right here on the marquee at the moment. 9 other games as well. So let's have a closer look at this premium build machine and check it out. Yeah, so the on-off button is here. These are the 2 different slots where you can put your Evercade cartridges. I really like the light up marquee, and they actually include 3 swappable marquees, so I can take Bubble Bobble out and I can put in one of the other 2 that are included as well. Yeah, so there's different menus on the side here. These are all the games that come included. So there's Bubble Bobble, Kadash, Elevator Action, the Fairyland Story, Growl. This is called The Legend of Cage, a very fun game. The New Zealand Story, Puzzle Bobble, Raston, Space Invaders, and then we're back to Bubble Bobble. And if we scroll down over to the side here, this is if we have an Evercade cartridge installed here on the bottom, it'll show up here. So when we don't have a cartridge in, like right now, we press the button, no cartridge inserted. The star button here includes hidden games, and right now I have 9 out of 11 hidden games that are unlocked, and you can join the Evercade club where they actually send you some actual codes and everything that you can enter and unlock the games. So right now I have a number of games that I've unlocked: Fairy Fire, Defender of the Fairies, Gotris, Gribbly's Day Out, Juggling Balls, Kubo 1 and 2, The Lost Mines, a whole bunch of ends right here for this game, Rogue 64, and Spacey McRacy, and there's still 2 other games that I don't have the codes for yet, so once I do, it looks like I've got 9 out of 11 games unlocked. And the 8-inch high-resolution IPS screen is fabulous, and this is the best screen I think I've ever seen on a Bar Top arcade. I have a few other ones that I own, and the screens aren't that great, and I can't see them if I'm looking from angles at the side or anything like that. So this screen, the clarity, the colors, everything just pops and looks beautiful on it. So wonderful to have, and it just encourages me to play the games even longer and for more periods of time, because I just enjoy the screen so much, and it really enhances the gameplay. The controls are great too. Evercade advertises them as competition-grade arcade controls, and I know there's a lot of talk about what controls they actually are, but the joystick works and feels fabulous. The buttons all work properly and stuff, and I really feel that I'm getting my full arcade experience when I'm playing the game, so they did a great job with this. Yeah, so a whole lot of fun, made by Evercade, and it's called the Evercade Alpha Taito Edition. So great to be able to get back into all my classic games. Thanks for watching. Well, hello there, welcome back, and yeah, what are we doing today? Having a little bit of 80s fun. I'm playing with some of my old 80s cassette tape players. I have this one from Iowa that I used to use years ago. I also have my Sony Sports Walkman, yeah, very fun yellow color. And now I have brand new from a company called Klim. It's called the Klim K8, little portable cassette tape player. Let's have a closer look and check it out. So yes, this is a portable cassette player, and I've got the cassette tape in there right now. And you just slide down and close it. It doesn't have an eject button. You pull it open, and when you first get it, I found it to be a little bit stiff when I was opening it, and the more that you open it, the more you kind of have the right feel and fit when you're opening it up. Like I said, the tape goes right inside. As soon as you close it down, we have all of our standard buttons on here on the front. So we've got our stop button, fast forward, rewind, our play button, and then we have a record button too if we want to record sometimes. Right now when I press the play button, it starts playing the sound through the built-in speaker right here. And at the very top of the unit, there's a microphone in port. There's the headphone jack port, which is where I use my headphones, and I plug the headphones in directly into here. The same classic way that we always have. And then we have a couple extra buttons here. This is the tuning button, and the tuning button is actually for the AM/FM radio right here on the front. And as I scroll that around, it moves it back and forth, and I can tune in local AM and FM radio stations. And here at the top is where I choose. Right now I'm on tape, and if I go to the FM setting or the AM setting, it starts playing whatever's on the AM or FM dial, and I can scroll to find the exact station. As well, it has an antenna that I can pull up and be able to reach in those stations as well too, which is fabulous. And this cassette audio actually has a very nice sound to it, a nice texture to it. It's not perfect, but it's warm, it's familiar, and you don't stream a cassette, you commit to playing the cassette, and it sounds fabulous, and it's a bit old school, a bit retro that way, and totally love it, and very fun to be able to play these cassettes and actually hear the songs on them again. Yeah, so once again, it's made by Klim. It's called the K8. Very fun little portable cassette player. and very affordable in price as well. So let me know what you think in the comments if this is something you might pick up to play some of your tapes on as well. Once again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Welcome back, and what do we have today? Yeah, this is very fun. It's made by My Arcade, and it's called the Ms. Pac-Man Joystick Player. And I recently went to CES 2026, and I had a tour at the My Arcade booth. This is one of the most popular items there, so let's have a closer look at the My Arcade Ms. Pac-Man Joystick Player. Yeah, what I really like about this player is the screen, the actual gameplay, and the joystick works properly. And I've had a lot of different Ms. Pac-Man games over the years, and Pac-Man games as well. And the biggest problem is that Ms. Pac-Man needs a 4-way joystick so that you can properly maneuver your Pac-Man to wherever you want to go. And a lot of the games have an 8-player joystick. This makes it a whole lot of fun for me because I'm able to properly control where I am on the screen and keep away from the ghosts as much as I possibly can. And for a game like Ms. Pac-Man, for me, this totally matters. And yeah, the player itself is nice and compact and lightweight, and it weighs under a pound. And what's very cool is that the unit is so portable, it runs on 4 AA batteries, so I can take it anywhere, and the batteries seem to last for quite a long time. What's also very cool is that it has a USB-C port on the back. It runs directly off a USB-C. I can even plug a battery that's a USB-C battery into the unit. It will run off that as well. So a whole lot of fun. I don't have to put any quarters in, and I can play for as long as I like, and I can try to beat my high score, which I'm happy to see that the unit actually saves the high score. So right now I've got a high score, I think, of 53,070, so I'm going to keep trying and see if I can do a bit better with that. Yeah, the gameplay is fabulous, and it plays just like I remember when I was younger. It actually has 2 versions of the game. It has regular Ms. Pac-Man, plus it has Super Ms. Pac-Man, which is a very, very fast game. I think when we used to play at the arcade when we were younger, I think there were a couple different other variations beyond that, but this is a fun one, and this totally brings all the fun Ms. Pac-Man gameplay and feelings back. And I can play it at work or at home, and it's nice and portable, so very simple to set up, simple to play, and simple to put away when I'm done. So a whole lot of fun, and I'm loving it. So that's a quick look at the Ms. Pac-Man Joystick Player, made by My Arcade. And are you the kind of person that might play this at your desk, at work, or maybe at home? Or are you more of an arcade cabinet type person? Let us know in the comments below. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Well, hello, welcome back. And what are we up to today? Yeah, we're playing video games again, and we have a very fun machine here that plays 4 different video games, including my favorite, Ms. Pac-Man. So let's have a closer look and check it out. Yeah, the Countercade features an 8-inch color LCD screen, and I think there are 2 or 3 different versions of a Countercade. I think there's one that has a smaller 7-inch version. Some Countercades have less games in the Ms. Pac-Man model, and some have an extra game as well too. So this particular version has 4 games: Ms. Pac-Man, which has been playing fabulously, Pac-Man Plus, another one of my favorite games, and also Galaga and Dig Dug 2. The controls work really well, and they have real feel arcade buttons, and the joystick works absolutely great. And I've had a number of different Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man games where there were 8-position controllers instead of a 4-position controller. Whatever's happening with the controller on this particular unit, it actually works properly for the 4 different directions that I want to go into when I'm playing Ms. Pac-Man in particular. So I don't have to worry about trying to make a move and have it kind of not go where I want it to go. So the joystick is absolutely fabulous, and like I said, the buttons work great. I really like that it actually has an audio variable volume switch, so I can turn the volume up and down and find the right level that I like. So I've had previous models of different video game systems that only had low and high, and neither one of the 2 seemed quite ideal. So the fact that this properly works and you can go in little small increments to turn the volume up or turn it back down is perfect. And the unit runs off of a direct power adapter that comes with it that goes right into the wall. And the whole thing is very compact and portable. And like I was saying, it's perfect for using anywhere around the house, or you can even take it to the office or some other location, possibly the cottage in the summertime, something like that. So yeah, I've been having a whole lot of fun with this. Wonderful to be able to catch up playing some Ms. Pac-Man and the other games on here too. And once again, it's made by Arcade 1-Up. It's called the Countercade. Check it out. Well, hello, here we are. We're at CES 2026, and we're at the My Arcade booth. Yeah, there's Pac-Man behind me there. busy here, and my arcade has all sorts of fun arcade things. The Atari Game Station Go that we were recently having a look at. So let's go inside, take a look, and check it out. Well, here we are, and I'm with Richard Weston from my arcade. And what do we have here, Richard? I see some new.
Chris, Chris, we've got a bunch of new models coming out this year in 2026. But one of the ones we're most excited about is this handheld, what we call it's a combination of all the classic games from Bandai Namco and Capcom. Everything from Street Fighter to Pac-Man to Mega Man, etc. You can also plug it into your television and play it on the television, the big screen. We have also here a tabletop version. Same thing, combining 200 Bandai Namco, Capcom classic games, which is one of the first ever of these two traditional, iconic publishers allowing someone to combine all these great games.
Oh, it looks amazing.
This will be out the second half of 2026.
Gotcha, and I have the Game Station Go, and so the portable is going to be very similar?
It's exactly like the Atari Game Station Go, just different iteration of games.
Looks beautiful. I love the fact that it charges up by USB and the battery lasts forever and everything. And the selection of games you have on there is amazing. So when I see the Bandai Namco one here with all these Capcom games on the side. Wow, did you say it's almost 200 or something?
There are 200 plus. 200 plus games. You name it, it's in there.
Wonderful. And where's my arcade based?
My arcade is based in Torrance, California, which is sort of just south of Los Angeles.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, that's our home base. We've been doing this for 23 years. We sell worldwide.
Yep.
We have offices around the world.
Yeah.
And it's been quite a ride. It's capitalized on this whole sense of nostalgia. Today, when you buy a video game, first, it costs millions of dollars to produce a video game, like a major motion picture. And second of all, it's expensive to buy. And third of all, when you play these modern video games, the time commitment is enormous.
Yeah.
And these retro games, you pick them up, you can play them for 20 minutes, have a satisfied experience, put them down, and have fun. So it's a whole different world.
It's wonderful to be able to play all these games again, and it looks like a lot of smart thought and research went into choosing the games that are on the systems as well.
Well, we've got a company made up of a lot of serious video gamers.
Yep.
So these are the games they chose. So these are the games we feel are most popular and best known. Pac-Man is probably one of the top well-known brands in the world.
Yep.
I mean, it's up there with Coca-Cola. So
my favorite game, Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man.
Yes.
And I see you have some little handhelds over here too.
yes, we have what we call our Pixel Pocket keychains. The same kinds of games that we put into our bigger units. They're single games.
Yeah.
They're perfect. You know, you're standing online waiting for a bus, or you're standing online at the supermarket. You take this out, you play the game, you're done with it, you put it back in your pocket, hook it onto your backpack, and you've always got something to just occupy your time. One of your favorite games.
They look super portable, yeah.
It's a very popular place in our booth.
You got everything from Space Invaders to Sonic the Hedgehog, and I know you've got Pac-Man.
We got Atari, we've got our casino player.
Well, thanks again, Richard. Much
Thank
appreciated.
you, Chris.
Pleasure
Thank
meeting
you.
you today.
Have a great show.
Well, hello there, and here we are. We're at CES 2026 in Las Vegas, and we're at the convention center, and I think there's actually 4 different convention centers here. There's like the west, the north, the central, the south, so I think we're going to the west, and to get there, we're going to go on the loop, the Tesla loop. So let's go on down and have a look. All right, here we are at the Tesla loop. We're going down now. Oh, it's busy down here. here we are on the other side. Test the loop. Very fun, fast and quick, and oh wow, super efficient. See you later.
Hello, Happy New Year. We're at CES 2026. My name's Ling. I'm the founder of The Innovators. This is Chris, a genius video creator.
Oh,
Tell
that's
us,
very
more
kind,
about what you
Ling.
do.
Yeah, Ling and I are having a very fun time here at CES 2026, and we're in the early days of the actual conference, and so we've been kind of checking out what we brought with us to film all our content with. So
Yeah, I initially brought my iPhone and I make pretty good videos, I think. But now I bump into Chris. He's showing me off all his advanced equipment. So let's see what he's having. All this equipment. Show us what it is.
yeah, well, I've been having a lot of fun because I have these Ray-Ban Meta glasses, and I've been filming a lot of content so far with them. And what's very cool is that the glasses have cameras built into them, and they take a whole bunch of different kinds of pictures or videos. So I can take pictures whenever I'm wandering around, and I click once on this little button right here, and all of a sudden I'm taking a picture. Right now, I'll take a picture of Ling. Yeah, and this is made by Ray-Ban, the Ray-Ban Metas, but we also have.
Yeah, let me try this on.
Yeah, these are brand new. They're made by Oakley, and they're Meta glasses as well, and they're called the Oakley HSTN glasses. And they film in, yeah, high definition, I think 3K. Yeah.
And then I may take a 360 videos about the CES Foundry we're at. It's the new part of exhibit, right?
Yeah.
The new showroom at CES for 2026.
We're collabing. I had a very fun picture I just took with a robot as well. So they're very fun glasses to wear and gives you a little ability to do some things that you may not be able to do if you have to quickly take your phone out and take a video. So different options. Yeah.
Great. That's cool. And I think it's time for me to upgrade my filming equipment.
I'm sure you're going to be doing a fabulous job with what you have. But yeah, these are fun things to add to everyone's little filming kit. So it's a pleasure hanging out with you, Ling. Maybe we'll do some more videos. And
I'm glad I'm bumping into you the first day of CES so that I will make more professional videos in the next few days and for the whole year.
Sounds fabulous.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Enjoy CES.
Well, hello, and what are we up to today? Yeah, I've got my Centipede shirt on. And if you grew up with Atari like I did, you might be very excited about this too. Yeah, hot off the presses. I've been waiting for this. And this tiny console comes in the box. It's not so tiny actually. It's got a beautiful 7-inch HD screen on it. And it plays over 200 retro classic games all built in. A lot of these games are my favorites too, like Pac-Man, Missile Command, Asteroids. There's pinball games on there as well. So let's have a closer look at the Atari Game Station Go. For controls, it has the integrated paddle, trackball, the directional pad. It has a numeric keypad. It has bumpers for when you're playing games like pinball. And it has the classic gamepad buttons as well, so A, B, X, and Y. It has a rechargeable battery that provides 4 to 5 hours of playtime. It has built-in Wi-Fi, which is great for easy game and firmware updates. It has a USB-C port for charging and also for external controllers, a headset jack, and an HDMI output as well. 200 games, HD screen, portable, long-lasting battery, love it. So yeah, once again, it's retro gaming and portable, the Atari Game Station Go. Well, hello, and what are we up to today? Well, we've got a camcorder. Yeah, a camcorder made by Sony. It's called the Sony AX100. And yeah, this is a vintage video camera from 2014. What's interesting about this camcorder is that it films in 4K. What does a camcorder from 2014 look like filming at 4K in 2025 and beyond? Well, let's have a look and check it out. Yeah, what's great is that the camera comes with a 1-inch CMOS sensor. It's called an Exmor sensor. And this sensor works great for filming in low light or dimly lit environments as well. All right, we're just having a look at some of this footage that I took in Montreal, and just look at the squirrel. This amazes me, the actual hairs on the squirrel, how accurately I can see them. And all the details in the park with everyone walking. The camera has a nice wide angle view, and particularly was impressed by this building up at the top of the hill, the different fall colors in the building itself, and everyone playing soccer down below. Downtown around the St. Catherine Street area, One thing I find is that the focus does seem to be a little slow, so I always want to double check and make sure that I have my focus before I press record, or that I watch the viewfinder to make sure that things still remain in focus. Normally I notice this with close-ups if I'm trying to vlog with the camera. For all of my wide shots, the focus pretty much locks in and is ready to go for the whole image. And there's one of my favorite places, Krispy Kreme Donuts, and I have been to that Krispy Kreme Donuts many times, and I can tell you the donuts that they make there are fabulous. And back to the camera, yes, beautiful 1-inch CMOS sensor, 4K picture quality, everything partnered up with the beautiful Zeiss lens, a fabulous camera, and amazing picture quality. And this is our start-stop button. And down here we have our port for plugging in for our power. And the lens has both automatic and manual focusing. We have our controls here as well. And we have iris, gain, shutter speed. Hidden under here we have a little small HDMI port. And under here, that's our headphone port right there. Yeah, and the camera has ND filters as well, for when we're filming outside mostly, and we can adjust them right here. Yeah, this is still a very fun camera to film with. Once again, it's made by Sony. It has that beautiful 1-inch sensor, fabulous 4K picture quality, and as long as you make sure you have your focus nice and solid before you press record, the camera works fabulously. Made by Sony, 2014, the AX100. Check it out. Alright, today we're checking out the brand new Kodak Slide and Scan film scanner. This is a wonderful scanner that lets us scan our old slides, but it also lets us scan old film negatives. And I have some negatives here from when I was a kid. This is an old film type called 126. And these negatives have been carefully stored away in drawers for years. We had some of them printed out from a very long time ago. So it's wonderful now that we can take the old negatives and actually scan them again and make them into a digital file right here with this little device. On the side here, this is where my actual negative goes in. I've preloaded a negative up right now. I can just choose on this handy menu. It says film type, USB upload, gallery, or set date and time. We're already here on the main screen. It says film type, and we use the buttons on the top, and we choose film type, we press OK. I'm going to choose color negative because that's what this one is. Press OK, and the different kinds of film. 135, 110, and we have 126 in right now. If I press the OK button, here we are. And now I take my little negative. There we go. Let's have a look here. And I know what's happening. There's me at a Christmas tree when I was little. And there's a little close-up, even closer image there. So once we're happy with the image on the screen and the placement of it, we press the OK button. And the picture has now been captured and transferred. And it's actually on the SD card, so we can look at it on the computer. And that one's done now too. And I can continue to go through all the negatives that I have, do them one at a time. It's very fast and quick, and then have them all happily on my computer. Once again, made by Kodak, the Kodak Slide and Scan. Check it out. All right, what are we up to today? We've got these very cool smart glasses made by Oakley. They're called the Oakley Meta HSTN. Let's take a picture. And they also take video. So let's do a little unpacking, go for a little walk, and check out the picture and the video quality and see what we've got here. What's very cool are these lenses. They're called Prism Ruby lenses, and they use something called color tuning to enhance contrast and detail. So let's go for a little walk to Grand Prairie Park and to Wolfville and check out the pics and the video. We're in Grand Prairie Park, Nova Scotia, and beautiful lenses on them, and check it out. Yeah, we just took a picture. And on top of that, sure enough, if I press it a bit longer, we're taking a video now. So let's have a little peek around and see what these glasses can do. It has a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. It takes UHD photos and videos. It has 2 discrete open-air Bluetooth speakers. Everything works with the Meta AI app as well for downloading the pictures or videos that you've taken. And everything is fast and quick. And once they're downloaded, they go right to my camera roll on my phone. And it also includes 32 gigabytes of built-in flash storage. And 32 gigabytes does a lot. It'll do 1,000 plus photos, these UHD photos, which are very pretty to look at, and also do 100 plus 30-second videos. You can also say, hey Meta, and you can get answers quickly with Meta AI. Once again, very fun. They're made by Oakley, and they're called the Oakley Meta HSTN Smart Glasses. Check it out. Waka waka waka, what are we up to today? Yeah, we're having some fun playing some Pac-Man, and we're playing it on the brand new Atari 2600 Plus. Yeah, Atari, it's a brand new machine. Check it out. Pac-Man Yellow Edition. Little cartridge in there. We've got a couple Pac-Man games. 80s Alive in 2025. Let's check it out. All right, it was love at first bite. Ooh, look what we have here. And let's take the plastic off. And lots of fun stuff included in this. Includes the ability to actually play all my old games. So playing some Donkey Kong right now, Demon Attack. I've got a whole box full of games right here and going through and reliving some memories. And yeah, so right now I've got Demon Attack in, one of my favorite games, and it's an older cartridge that I have, and I actually have many Atari cartridges. Here's my Ms. Pac-Man, plays fabulously. What's very cool is that this connects to my TV with an HDMI cable, so that I have a very superior picture quality, unlike the old technology that we used to use that would plug in with a little RF connector. So HDMI, and the whole thing is USB powered, and all you need is the included USB cable and just plug it into a regular USB charging block, and you're all ready to get all powered up. And it plays new and original 2600 and 7800 games. Fabulous bit of nostalgia and fun. And it includes the remote controller as well, and that's a very nice joystick. It's actually called the CX40 Plus wireless joystick. They've been making these for a couple years now, and they wirelessly connect up to Atari consoles, the newer ones that have been coming out. And yeah, I love that I can actually plug my old Atari 2600 original joystick into the back of it as well. It actually plugs in and works perfectly just like it did when it was brand new. So once again, very fun, made by Atari, the 2600 Plus Pac-Man Edition. Check it out. Thank the Lord for the nighttime. What are we up to today? Well, listening to some Neil Diamond, of course, and I got my headphones on. This is my shirt I got from a concert years ago, official merch. And how are we listening to Neil? Well, I've got my headphones on. And yeah, this is a CD player. CD player made by a company called Klim. And Klim has made a very cool CD player here that I haven't had a CD player that was portable like this since I think maybe the 90s or the early 2000s. And it's called the Klim Discover, and it's fabulous. This is a brand new player that's out on the market. And what's very cool about it, a little bit of new technology. And the main thing that I'm excited about is the fact that it has a built-in rechargeable battery. So no more AA batteries, AAA batteries, plug it in by USB, and it's all good to go and nicely charged up, and I can use it for a nice long time. Also works in my car and has a built-in FM radio as well, FM stereo. So very versatile. Love the fact that it actually includes headphones in the box, and when I unpacked it, everything was good to go. Didn't even have to charge it up. It already came pre-charged as well too. So beautiful anti-shake technology too. So if you're doing a lot of moving around and bumping and that kind of thing, it's got a very nice buffer built inside so that you don't even notice. It plays it nice and smooth. And it even plays songs off of a memory card with a little memory card slot that's on the CD player as well. So a little bit of modern technology there. It's a fabulous player. The sound quality is great. Amazing that they actually include headphones with it too. And the whole thing was perfectly working within seconds out of the box. I popped my Neil Diamond CDs in and I was good to go. So once again, made by Klim, called the Klim Discover. Check it out, and let's get back to listening to some good Neil tunes, maybe some Cracklin' Rosie, Sweet Caroline, LA's fine and the sun shines most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Let's do her up. All right, check it out. We're gonna have a little bit of retro vintage fun today, and we have this very hot stereo behind me. Hot as in hot and popular and very cool, and it's made by a company called Ion, and it's called the Retro Glow Boombox. Yeah, and I've got all of my favorite cassettes out here too. I've got Rod Stewart, the Righteous Brothers, Eagles, George Michael Faith, and hey, what's in the box here? Something more. Oh, it sounds fabulous. I'm amazed by the sound quality out of this. And it's very strong, solid build, good and heavy. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm super impressed with this. I didn't know what to think about the sound, but it sounds fabulous. And I have all my controls. You saw I had the volume control. And it goes loud, like a little too loud there, but that gives you the idea. And so I've got my volume, I've got bass, treble, all my regular cassette controls, and it also has a USB slot on it and an SD card slot, and it'll play files that are actually on the cards that I put into it that way too. So very versatile, and the wonderful lights on the front. Has a built-in rechargeable battery that lasts 10 hours, and if you want to have some fun and get some old batteries, it still has a battery port on the back that you can actually put old-fashioned batteries in. but just plug it in and you charge the battery up and you're good to go. So you can actually play it just plugged in as well if you want to use your cable that way and save your battery power a little bit. And it has an antenna on the top. Look at that. Really helpful for the AM FM playing. And yeah, it plays all my favorite cassettes. Built-in AM FM radio as well. And it does Bluetooth, so I can hook it up to my phone and actually play songs from my phone or YouTube or any playlists that I have as well too. So loving it. Yeah, I think they did a fabulous job building this actually, and really well thought out. Feels to be made of quality materials and very sturdy and solid for carrying around. Has a nice weight to it as well. So two very enthusiastic thumbs up. Well, howdy howdy, and what are we up to today? Well, we've got some Super 8mm film, very similar to 8mm film. Used to make them on the old cameras, take them outside. It takes a little while for them to come back in the mail and everything and stuff, and then all of a sudden you have some wonderful memories that you can play on a projector. And we have a brand new device from Kodak that came out in the last couple of years called the Kodak Reel Scanner, and it's going to help us take this old movie film that we have and use it just like an old projector, except we're going to be able to see everything on the screen and transfer frame by frame every little image that we have and make a beautiful little file that we can actually watch and share these memories on our computer. Check it out, we've got the scanner over here, it's already working. You can kind of hear it going. This is an old parade from Hansport, Nova Scotia, and it's got our little reel on here that has the movie film that came out of the camera and that was processed and it's actual film. And there it is on the bottom there, it's going through one frame at a time, and our little Kodak Reel scanner is scanning it. And when it's all said and done, we're going to have a lovely little movie file that we can share with family and friends. Yeah, it's amazing to be able to check everything out on the screen here while you're actually transferring the film back and forth. There are different settings in the menus as well, so you can adjust the brightness and the darkness and how much grain is on the film and everything. So it's a very smart device made by Kodak. It's called the Kodak Reel Scanner, and it's a fabulous way to get our old films so we can actually check them out and share them with family and enjoy the memories. So Kodak Reels, check it out. Wow, wow, wow. Look where we are today. We're here at Costco and checking it out. I got my Star Wars shirt on. See if we can see that. And we've got the brand new Star Wars pinball machine made by Stern. Check it out. It's beautiful. Looks fabulous and very fun to play. It's a full like arcade replica and everything. So let's check it out. See if we can press our start button here. There we go. Wow. Plays music. It's got the screen and everything. There goes my ball. A little screen on there with R2D2 and everything. Oh, here comes another ball now. Very fun. It's coming down. Yeah, I need two hands to play this properly, so gotta come back and check it out. Anyway, made by Stern. Oh my goodness, you want to see the price tag on this? Right above those potato chips there, $6,999. Very fun Stern Star Wars pinball. Alright, here we are. We're in Hollywood and Kentville, Nova Scotia, here with the pumpkin people. Give you an idea, there's the background there with the Hollywood sign, and we got old Charlie Chaplin, the red carpet, all this fun stuff going on. So, can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Checking it out. Hollywood, Kentville, Nova Scotia, Pumpkin People 2025. Playing with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 here, recording in 4K, 24 frames a second, and very high quality. It's a built-in stabilized gimbal and everything, which seems to be doing a fabulous job of recording and walking with me. I'm the one kind of doing the up and down when I feel like it, but I can control it back and forth and everything. So beautiful, fabulous footage. Got a little Charlie Chaplin over here. We got the red carpet. You see all that action and fun? Yeah, and we can film our little close-up over here with our camera guy, who is very dutifully working on the motion picture film camera. Anyway, let's flip this around, see the Hollywood sign if we can. Just as easy as that. How cool is that? Kentville, Nova Scotia, October 2025. Pumpkin People time. And they're all over the place. Over and out. Bye.